Hi, I'm Randy Place with Keller Williams VIP Properties. I wanted to talk to you today more about short sales, but not just the traditional stuff we've been talking about in terms of the different benefits of doing a short sale as opposed to a foreclosure. Now, when we're dealing with this, a lot of us are caught in the moment and in the present snapshot in time in terms of the stress and the burden that we're dealing with in terms of the financial bills that are coming in and the influx of creditors and everything else. And it's very important to get through this time and be able to see to the future and do things today that are going to help protect and secure your future, as well as take care of yourself in the present moment. Now, what I mean by that is in the present, what we can do as opposed to just burying our head in the sand like an ostrich is take proactive steps. Talk to a consultant like myself about your particular individual situation and then find out what we can do. The nature of your loans, how far you are in default, the amounts that you are in default, and all these kinds of things. And then what we can do is we can negotiate with the creditors to try to push back the foreclosure date. So let's say you have a foreclosure coming up around the corner in 2 to 3 weeks. Well, if you don't do anything, if you just wait, the foreclosure date will come, it'll get auctioned off, and your home will now no longer be your own, and you will be transitioned out by a sheriff or something like that, which none of us want. That's way too much on top of everything else. You don't need that, I don't need that, none of us need that. So what we're trying to do is to protect you from all that, shield you from that. I will be the one to communicate with the lender, and my team of negotiators will also communicate to their negotiators to try to make sure that you don't have to deal with that. You're going through enough, you don't need that. So what we do is we talk to them, we find out your date for the sale is in 2 weeks, and we say, okay, we've got an offer, we need that pushed out a little bit. So we push it out, we get an extension, and we push it out to try to get that deal done. So instead of you being out and trying to find a new place to live in 2 to 3 weeks, now you have some time, now you have some wiggle room, and you have some control, more importantly, and some stability, because that's something, let's be honest, you haven't had in a little while just because of this whole chaotic circumstance. So now you're in a position where now you have some of the control, and that's going to be a good feeling for yourself in the short term, in the immediate. So now you can find out, okay, this is the date you're going to be having to move. This is your agent who is now your spokesperson and your mouthpiece to try to protect you, and all these kinds of things, in addition to all the other benefits. So that's in the present moment what you benefit from. In the future, now you're able to buy again after you do a successful short sale in 2 to 3 years, as opposed to having to wait 7 to 10 years. And I know you're probably not thinking, I'm going to go buy another house right now. I'm not going to go rush right back into that circumstance. Oh, I understand that. But in a year from now, or maybe even 6 months from now, when you're out from under this, you've had a deep, clean, fresh breath of air, you might feel very differently because your situation will be different. So why not give yourself the options? It doesn't hurt you in any way, it only helps you. It gives you some options for the future. And that's what we all need, more options. So if you have any questions, please feel free to use our website, which is scvshortsalerelief.com. It's a dedicated short sale site that's all about short sales. Videos, blogs, everything pertaining to short sales is on that site. Or you can come to my agent site, which deals with all areas of real estate, which is www.randyplace.com. So please feel free to call me at any time as well, or text me, and I'd be happy to answer any questions. No obligation, no stress, no pressure. I just want to be an advocate for you. My number in Santa Clarita is 661-505-8531, and in the Valley area, it's 818-294-0414. Thank you so much, and I hope to talk to you real soon.